So this afternoon I will be hiking from Musecreek Road toward Highway 298 Trailhead. This section is the 5 miles even. So I plan to spend around 2 hours on the trail. I get to Trailhead 298 around 12:30 and rode my electric scooter up to this direction and took about a little bit over 30 minutes. And I started hiking right around 1:15, so 2 hours, about 3:15, 3:20-ish. I will be at 298 and then drive back this way to pick up my scooter. I plan to do this 5 miles because the next hike, which is from 298 all the way toward Highway 7, which is about 21, 22 miles. So that hike will require all day. The longest hike I did was 19 miles, a couple of hikes ago. So 21 miles have to start really early. I think I have to leave home real early, like 6 or 7 a.m. Get here and start hiking to finish and come home early. If not, I will spend the night on the trail then. But that's gonna be the next longest hike, and then after that, all of them gonna be shorter than less than 20 miles. So I think there's another one that I plan to do is gonna be 17 miles. So those two gonna be the two longest one. I hope I can get out more, but I know there's something coming up on my schedule that I cannot get out as often as I wanted to. So I try to do this hike and the next 21 miles to get them down, and then from there, maybe every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I squeeze in one hike here and there. But I know that I cannot get out as often as I did the last previous hikes. I know I skipped one time I skipped for 3 weeks because of the weather. Every weekend it was raining, so I couldn't get out. Then I had some chores to do too. So that's the plan for today, and that's the plan for the next couple hikes. It's pretty humid today. When I was driving here, the weather was the temperature was 86 degrees, but the heat index was 90. But it will get up to 90 degrees today. Is the hottest temperature. So increase that for 4 or 5 degrees heat index. So you're gonna feel like 95, 96. And then there's like almost no wind, just like really light breeze, maybe 1 mile per hour. So it's definitely humid and hot right now, but not totally bad. Like last year I hiked during July and August, it was 105 degree heat index. The regular temperature was 97, 98, and then I did that too. So I'm not complaining too much, but I know it's hotter than the previous week so far. All right, I'm get going right now, get some hiking done, and plan for the quick trip today. That's a rat snake right there. On the way here, I I was on the freeway. And there was one on the freeway, but now there's one on the trail. Healthy rat snake right there. Dark, dark. He moves slowly. Really relaxed right there. It's not too far and they get to a shelter already. But since I have a lot of time to kill today, so I will get to the shelter and see how it looks like. I don't know how far is it from the trail because I don't see it. I like shelters that kind of like not too far from the trail that you can see if you stand on the trail, but this one probably far. I'm walking down the hill right now and still don't see it. Some of them like really far. You have to walk like more than half a mile to get to the shelter. I passed some of them like that, and on those days my time was limited, so I couldn't stop by to take a look. But since today I have a lot of time to spend, so I'm gonna come down and see what it looks like. But I won't be spending a lot of time in there though. Still don't see it yet. It goes all the way down to this ravine right here. This is gonna be a steep climb getting up. So basically I was on the other side of the drainage, so the trail was over there. So now I have to go down this way. And that is far. A little bit further in than I expected. Still don't see it yet. It better be on a good view. If not, all that hiking down and hiking up gonna be wasted. Big Branch Shelter. This one has 2 picnic tables. It is in a good spot, but it's gonna be fun, real fun to hike back up to the trail. There's a running creek down there, you can hear it. And some kind of old logging road. Yeah, a logging road that they can get up here to haul up all the material and a camp, pretty primitive campsite next to the creek too. All right, I'm going to walk back to the shelter. Maybe write down a quick note and then head back to the trail, which is not gonna be fun. All the way uphill, maybe 3/4 of the mile. So Alex and Fan was here on May the 21st, and he spent 4 days and 3 nights on the trail. But he said that because his puppy got a lot of ticks on him, so I guess he headed out and come back later. He put at the end, P.S. I definitely going to come back and do this trail during the leaf off season. I bet the views would be killer. And then another hiker, Jeff from Dallas, Texas. He was here yesterday. So yeah, June the 7th. Today, June the 8th. Started at Talemina State Park, Oklahoma, Mile Zero, last Friday evening. So he spent last Friday evening from Friday. Today is Sunday. Yesterday is Saturday, Friday. So he spent 8 days on the trail. Yes, May the 31st. Started at Talemina State Park, Oklahoma, Mile Zero, last Friday evening, May 31st. Stay at shelters all along the way. Rock Garden, I've been there. Pushabee, I've been there. State Line, been there. Foreign Gap, I've been there too. Brushy Creek Mountain, yes. Silk Mountain, yes. John Archer, yes, I've been there too. There's one that I skipped, and he didn't put that one in here either. So finally, Big Branch Shelter. I skipped the one close to where you get to Forest Service 149 before you get to the creek and past the creek on the bridge to get to the next Trailhead. I skipped that one, and I guess he skipped that one also. I'm hiking out now to Highway 298, where I will be picked up for the end of this journey. Until next time, safe travel and happy trails. So he's gonna stop at 298, where I'm heading on this hike. But the next hike I will hike all the way to Highway 7, which is the 21 plus miles hike. And then the next one after that is 17 miles, and it's getting close to like Perryville or Morton, Arkansas, somewhere. Right. I used to live in. I used to work in Morton, so I know Perryville, and that one highway. I think 58. If I'm not mistaken, it takes you all the way to Lake Overcup and all that. I never been to Lake Overcup, but I know the local residents. They mentioned that lake that has really good fishing, especially crappies. But I have never been there. But I look on the map. Is the trail get close to that one of that freeway that leading to Lake Overcup also. So I'm gonna write out something real quick and head on to Highway 298. June the 8th, so I'm just one day behind Jeff from Dallas, Texas. All right, I just put down some notes. Then I'm gonna head on the trail to, it's 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna head on the trail to finish up this 5 miles. So this is the hill that I'm talking about that I have to climb back up to get back to the trail. It's gonna be a good hike on this little off trail section right here. Maybe I'm only 1/3 of the way up, but I feel my thigh and my calf muscle already. At least I get down there to get to see the shelter. But maybe that's not a good idea. Oh man. And when I get back up to the main trail, mostly it's downhill or level path, so it won't be too bad. I can speed up my my pace to make up for the time I spent out here. I didn't start hiking until 1:15 p.m. today, so if I was going straight from the trailhead on Musecreek Road without stopping by the shelter, I should be finished about I was planning for 2 hours, so 3:15, 3:20ish, and right now it is 2:15. So 1 hour I cannot do 4 mile plus. That is a little bit too much to ask for, but probably 1 hour 30 minutes if it is mostly downhill and level. So another 1 hour 30 minutes is 3:15, about 3:45. That is when I get back to 298 where I parked my truck. And from there, go pick up my scooter. Another 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So 4:05, 4:10. And head home is 2 hours. So get home about 6. Right in time for dinner. The next hike, 21 plus miles. I plan to go really early. Maybe wake up 5 or 6 a.m. to drive down here and start hiking around 8:30, 9. The last time I did the 19 miles trip, the total hiking hours was 8 hours something, 8 hours 30 minutes to finish 19 miles. This one another extra 2 miles, so it could be 9 hours total or maybe more. So if I was to start at 8:30, let's make it 9 a.m. 9 plus 9, 18. That's 6 p.m. That's when I finish. But you have to give some extra time too, so maybe 7. Then I need to wake up maybe earlier than that. Maybe 5 a.m. 4:30 to drive down here. I wake up for work every day around any time within. I set different alarms from 3:30 all the way to 4:30 because I have to be at work at 5 a.m. So I'm used to waking up early in the morning, but on my off days I want to sleep in a little bit. But if I have to do the 21 mile section, okay. Oh yeah, they put 1.5 mile down. Someone put no way can. It's too hard. No way can. That's funny. Yeah, but it was a tough hike. You see all that hill going up from the creek bottom. But now I have to get going. Let me turn from the shelter. Okay, 220. From the big branch shelter. See how fast I get to 298. Picking up my pace right now. There's a good cardio right there from the shelter up to the main trail. Someone put no way can. A little bit tough. There's a half a mile all the way down to the creek bottom. So that's why. But I'm gonna get to do some hiking right now. So the trail kind of descended from the mountain all the way from around 1,000 feet elevation, and it dropped down to right now around 800, getting close to 700, and it's merged into some kind of I would guess old logging road, which is nice. I don't have to endure all that choppiness of the rocks, so it gives me a break for a little bit. I don't know how long, but anytime there's a chance to walk on the good logging road, I'm not gonna complain too much. Now I have a light breeze. Even I'm down here in the valley. Earlier it was humid, really humid. A slight breeze to no breeze at all earlier. I'm about 1/3 of the way for the 5-mile section. I think I passed the mile marker 134 somehow. I didn't see it, and I'm looking to come up to mile marker 135. It's gonna be somewhere close. There's a lot of mushroom. I guess all that rain and the humidity encourage the mushroom to grow. And it's mossy down here too. So you know down here it has shade and humidity. Favor all the growth of moss and mushroom. Kind of damp down here too. A lot of healthy pines down here. Another 7 to 10 years. Probably they're gonna be harvested down here. I think I really missed out on 2 mile markers, 134 and maybe 135 as well. I kept looking for them and I couldn't find them. I'm almost halfway of the 5-mile section already. So I stopped around 133 and half last time. So halfway, I'm supposed to be passing 135 already, but I don't see it. The trail is pretty clear and smooth right now. I would have jogged, but I'm almost halfway, so I'm not in a hurry. And plus right now is 3:05, so I could be there around 4 o'clock. So not in a hurry today, even though I spent like 30 minutes total hiking down to Big Branch shelter. Hike down and up. So I see a deer. No, it's not. I wish all the sections gonna be like this. That would be real nice. But we don't get it easy like this all the time. Sometimes it's rough. So days like this would be really lucky. That is some healthy mushroom right there. It looks one of those mushrooms that we have in my country, in Vietnam. Usually they grow around those termite mold or under bamboo trees. And during the summer, we would go pick them and cook them. Real sweet. It tastes almost like oyster mushroom over here. Sweet and not chewy, but you know, like it has kind of like a little bit crunchy texture to it. You just stir fry it with oil and put some seasoning in it, black pepper, salt, green onion. And it is really good dish, but they only grow during the summer, early summer, just like over here during June and during rainy season. I'm getting to a Forest Service road. I think I rode my scooter passed by this road earlier. Yep, this is either Musecreek Road or something. I think it's Musecreek. Going back to Ouachita 12. So now we are back to an axle trail, not like no logging road anymore. And it is getting thick again. Now tree. This healthy mushroom. Big mushroom. So I'm about to cross another gravel road again. It is the Tabor Mountain Road, not Musecreek Road, as I mentioned earlier. I rode my scooter in on it's right here. It's not gravel. Pass here a little bit, and then it will be gravel road, but it's a paved road right here. Tabor Mountain Road. And the town is Mount Tabor. So the trail going back in to the woods again. So right now I'm about 2/3 of today's section already. So I'll be there in, right now it's 3:30. So I will be there in say 4:15, 4:20. So I guess it used to be private land. So they still have a barbed wire fence right there. And they make a small bridge to cross that. So instead of cutting the barbed wire, they make the bridge. So they kept the history. This section has been pretty easy so far because most of the time it merged into an old logging road. At the first mile and a half maybe, it was descending down the mountain in the woods, and then it merged into a logging road, and then back into rough terrain for maybe like 1/8 of the mile, back into logging road again. And now is the path is pretty smooth too, even though there's curves and stuff, but that's pretty clean, no choppy at all. So once in a while I have a break. I'll be there around 4:15. Pick up my scooter. Another 15-20 minutes. Okay, finally we came up to our marker 137. So I passed 134, 135, 136 somehow without noticing them. But there we go. 137 on the ground over there, and on the tree. Checking in. If there's only one on the ground, sometimes it's pretty hard to see. So maybe like a certain spot that there's no big trees next to the land marker, then there won't be one on the tree, so it's hard to see. And usually when there's one on the tree, instead of paint one blue dash, they paint 3 blue dash. So that's how you distinguish from the regular trail marker and the mile marker with 3 blue dashes on the tree. So that was 137. So I have supposedly, if I get to the trailhead on 298, supposedly it will be 138 something. So another mile or something. Not too long. Go uphill a little bit. Follow the contour of the hill. So there used to be some private land up here because you will see the old boundary of federal land and private land. Usually those yellow signs are the boundary. They say the boundary of either federal land or U.S. national forest, something like that. So there's two of them with yellow posts in there. I'm getting real close to the highway right now. I can hear traffic out there already. And I think I have a little bit less than a mile. Well, a little bit less than half of a mile to Highway 298 Trailhead. And that's gonna conclude my section for the day. Spider web. 5-mile section. Right now it is 3:56. I'll be there around 4:10. It's even earlier than I expected, but so it's not bad. Give me some time to drive to the other trailhead to pick up my scooter and head home. I should coming up to trail marker 138 anytime. If there is one on the tree or not. Oh yes, see, I almost missed it. So as I was talking, I stepped over these two logs right here, and then it's up the trail, a little bit up the trail. So mile marker 138 checking in. You see what I'm talking about? 3 blue dashes. That's if you see it from the side of the tree that you're coming up to, that's the mile marker. Let me see if I can find the land marker. I don't know if it's under those fallen trees. That would be hard to find if it is under these trees right here. I don't see it. Let me walk up a little bit to see if it's on the ground anywhere. Okay, it's right here. So the tree right there is down here. 138, a little bit hard to see, but that is 138 mile marker. So when I get to the trailhead, should be 138.5, something like that. So we just passed Mayfield Point. Now I'm descending down the hill and going toward the highway. And I guess I'm pretty close to the trailhead already. I can hear traffic real close. It is nice that I'm going downhill now, but the next section I have to go uphill quite a bit, all the way from 600 foot elevation up to like I think either 1800 or close to somewhere right there, 1700 or 1800, but because it's a 21 miles stretch, so it will be some steady incline. But that is a lot of elevation gain right there for the next section. The trail kind of zigzag down the hill right now. Passing a small bridge. Forest Service 78, 5 miles, and Highway 27 is 17 miles. So that Tabor Road is also called Forest Service 78, I guess. And then, okay, I thought I had to go under the bridge, but no. I was mistaken. No, actually, yes. I have to go under the bridge, maybe. Or along the bridge, yes. But that's the highway right there. And I have to go along the highway on the grass. And I don't know if I go on the bridge or under the bridge. That's the question. Grass is tall. I hope I don't get ticks right here. The whole trail was pretty much clear. Now I have to walk into the grass. Okay, let's see. What am I dealing with right here? On the bridge or under the bridge? There's no way I can cross under the bridge. It's too deep down there. Well, there's no cars, no traffic. I'm gonna walk on the bridge. There's no way. It's too deep down there. Some nice weather right there. I think that's the route. There's some cables that you go under the bridge somehow. All right, I made it back to my truck at 4:18. Not bad, just as how I expected to be around 4:15, 4:20-ish, as I said earlier. So now I'm head back to where I drop off my scooter, pick it up and head home. And I better be ready physically and mentally for the next hike. 21 miles. That's gonna be a rough one. And a lot of uphills too. So I have to be ready for it. Until the next one then.